Tetairoa.
Tetairoa.
Yeah.
Tetairoa.
Yeah.
How would you describe your game?
My game, I'll just say explosive. Not many people can just explode like me. Jump balls, red zone. I'm a big red zone threat. So that's how I would describe my game.
We've heard the stories of Noah's mom and how much she was pushing to recruit you to get here and all that.
Yeah.
Are you glad that you don't have to hear her jumping down you that you need to join?
Nah, definitely not. I mean, I love hearing her. I mean, you know, I pretty much saw her every day. She's like family. I stay at Noah's house. I mean, we went to the same school, so you know, that never stopped. I mean, the love never changed. Even when I was committed to Oregon, the love never changed. I mean, like I said, yeah, I mean, I always want to hear her speak, and then it still continues to this day.
What was that process like when Oregon has the head coaching change? What's going through your mind? I mean, you're like you mentioned, you're a guy that you don't like the recruiting process very much. So when that happens, what kind of starts to run through your mind?
I mean, it was a big bummer for me, but it opened up new doors to my life. So, like I said, that's just another blessing in my life.
Did Arizona ever stop recruiting you, or were they kind of just hanging around? Like, how did that work once that happened?
Nah, never. Even when I was committed to the day I signed, they never stopped recruiting me. They never stopped reaching out to me. Like I said, the coaching staff and the players here, they show me nothing but love, and they continue that process throughout the whole way.
What do you think this recruiting class can accomplish while you guys are here?
I definitely think this recruiting class has big expectations. We got a lot of weight on our shoulders, but I think it's nothing that we can't handle.
When you look at Jimmy Delora and see what he did at Washington State, how much does that excite you as a receiver to get the middle number?
I mean, that's definitely exciting. It just brings more competition to the team, makes myself better, everybody else, all the quarterbacks around him and the team better. So that's definitely an exciting thing.
What has been kind of like the evolution like of his game? What do you think he's best at?
He's best at every phase of being a quarterback. He can run the ball, he can throw the ball, and he's a pocket passer. And yeah, he definitely trusts his O-line. So yeah.
And you know, now that you know you guys are here, what did he say to you when he committed?
Oh yeah, it feels great reuniting from back in high school. So we linked up when he came here and we just hang out.
Yeah, what made you want to come to Arizona?
It is the family atmosphere here. You know, Coach Fish and the coaching staff. The things they did this past year. This past year they did phase. And Coach BC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a good coach, and I would love to play under him.
It's really no different than Cali to me. You know, I come here, put in the work. So.
Yeah. Anything specific that they talked to you about that drew you specifically here?
You know, just all the like NFL experience a bunch of our coaches have. You know, it's great to just go have a conversation with them to pick their brain.
Now, what do you want to work on here specifically in your game during the off season and during springtime?
Speed, getting faster, getting my hands stronger, gaining weight. Well, definitely, we lift 6 days a week, so I've been in the weight room a lot.
How's that feel?
It feels good. It's different. It's the big difference transferring from high school workout to college workout, but I'm all for the challenge.
When you look at your recruiting process, first committed to USCU and Ephesians, and then you come over here to Arizona, what was that process like for you?
It was a stressful process, but I just put it in God's hands, prayed every night, and I'm here.
What was it about Jedd Fish that made you want to come to Arizona?
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to get coached by Jedd Fish? Like, he's one of the coolest guys on earth, And me coming up on my visit, just actually conversating with him, I know he has what it takes to prepare me for the next level.
You're part of Rival's #1 recruiting class for the Pac-12 here at Arizona.
Yes, sir.
How would you describe this recruiting class?
I would say that it's a start to something new. We're just looking to get better and better every day. We got big goals this fall, so we're just gonna be better than we was today. So.
And then as a running back, I've seen a couple of your films, seen your tape. How would you describe yourself as a runner to a fan that hasn't seen you before?
I would say I'm an every down back. You know, I can play first down, second down, third down, fourth down. That's what I describe my game, probably like that. If you need me to go catch the ball, if you need me to run the ball, if you need me to block, I can do anything. So I describe my game like I'm all around.
And talking about Coach Graham, what is he like? What is that connection, you and him like?
Coach Graham's like family to me, man. Like an uncle. Like when I talk to Coach Graham, I don't feel like I'm talking to my coach. I feel like somebody, you know, that I've been knowing like longer than I met him. I met Coach Graham probably about 11 months ago. I feel like I know him my whole life. So that relationship right there is real tight.
So Noah, what does it mean to be able to enroll early and be here on campus for spring ball?
It's amazing. We get to go to work, trying to learn the offense quickly from the coaches. Coach Daryl Garrison has been very helpful to me, as well as Jordan and Will Plummer. So they've all helped. They've all played a role. And that's why I kind of came early. I wanted to get acclimated quickly. And then just being on campus is great. I mean, this is a childhood dream of mine. Like I walked on the field yesterday by myself, and I realized how easy it is to take this for granted. But I mean, I dreamed about this when I was a kid, playing in this type of stadium, 65,000 people, to play Division I football on the highest stage. So God got me here, and I mean, it's amazing. How would you describe this recruiting class, Rivals' #1 recruiting class for the Pac-12? How would you describe you guys? I mean, it's great. We just the caliber guys we're getting. Obviously, T-Mac, Keyan, Kevin Green, Ephesians, AJ. You could go on, and when you go name by name, it's awesome. I mean, the trust, the loyalty they've had to Coach Fish. Obviously, everybody's saying it'd be easy to walk away after last season, but we have no control over that, and now we're here to get better. And when you look at that receiving core with the addition of Jacob Cowing and T-Mac and so on and so forth, what does that do for a quarterback? It's ridiculous. I mean, we've been throwing probably once or twice a week, but I mean, the guy that people don't even know is Majon Wright. I think Majon is gonna have a breakout year. Obviously, he didn't get to play last year for some other reasons, but the kid's special. He's one of the best receivers I've been around, and I just got here, so I mean, I'm just trying to work on what I got to work on, trying to get better, and but the receivers we have is ridiculous. As a smaller quarterback, is, you know, everybody says, hey, Noah's a smaller quarterback, but you got a big arm. Who's a guy that you kind of like portrayed your game after, if there is a guy? Growing up was always Russell Wilson. I was always a Russell Wilson fan, and I mean, Coach Carroll being from Seattle, his dad is the head coach of Seattle. That was another selling point for me. But I mean, I always grew up wanting to be Russell Wilson, just like him, and now I'm kind of trying to turn my game to a slower, less athletic Kyler Murray, because Kyler Murray is a little shorter. So I like to watch their film. But I mean, even Jaden Delore, I watched him in high school when he was a senior at St. Louis. We ran the run and shoot at Servite, so I watched a lot of film on him. And I mean, I'm gonna continue to try to learn from him. My background, I mean, I give everything I have to this game. My dad attended the University of Arizona, for those of you that didn't know that, back in the Desert Swarm days, so I'm going to give everything into this program.
What do you think you could bring to this offense?
Hopefully I can bring in, you know, just a matchup nightmare for defenses, so bringing that aspect.
What did you think of Jaden, the quarterback, you know, committing here?
It's great, you know, I've thrown with him a few times. He's got an arm, and his IQ is great, so I'm looking forward to playing with him.
What are you most looking forward to about spring ball and just the competition that comes with that?
I would say learning a pro-style offense. You know, I've never been in a pro-style offense before through high school, so learning that, getting the reps in with guys that are just great football players, it's going to be fun. How important was it for you to get here early to be a part of that? That's a huge deal. It meant everything to me. Getting acclimated, getting set up in the weight room under Coach Tito, learning the playbook, you know, that means the world. So,
what's your individual view of the program?
I mean, it's great. It's a pro style program. Something you don't see a lot of at this level, and the opportunity to come in here and play is special. So, I'm blessed. And your goal next season to contribute to the team? However I can, special teams, offense, whatever they need me to do.
How did it feel to come to Arizona with a few of your teammates from high school?
Man, it's a great feeling, you know, to have that brotherhood and that bond with those guys since 8th grade, actually 7th grade, and to play all the way through college is special. So that morning when T-Mac was announced to sign with Arizona, what was that like for you, seeing that? Man, it didn't feel real at first because, you know, I didn't think he was going to do it.
But then once I saw it happen, I was just stoked, and I'm really happy for him.
What about Tucson that drew me here?
Yeah, like it made you want to come.
Just atmosphere, everything really around it, the beautiful mountains, obviously. So, and just the coaching staff. It was just really great to be a part of this, what I have right now.
So, what specifically on your game would you say you want to work on during the off season?
I think probably since I'm a bigger guy, you know, coming at the D line, 6'4", 250, I'd probably say coming around the edge more tighter. So I think that would probably be one of the things I'm really going to work on this season.
Now, is there anything that the coaching staff said specifically that drew your attention? Like
not specifically. It was just the love really they were showing me. So I think that's what really got me. Coach Fish, obviously a great coach and everything.
What is the single reason you chose Arizona if you had to only pick one?
Yeah, I think there's a million reasons why, you know, I chose Arizona, but I think what it really boils down to is the family atmosphere and everything created by Coach Fish. You know, he came in here wanting to build the program, and you know, I think so far he's done an incredible job of that, and that shows in, you know, why people are coming here, why I specifically came here. I mean, Arizona is #1 in the Pac-12 right now for recruiting, and that's like for a reason. Coach Fish is doing an incredible job here. Family atmosphere, you know, creating that winning culture, and you know, it's things are going to take off very quickly, and you know, I'm happy to be a part of it.
What is it about the coaching staff that drew you here?
I mean, I don't think, personally, I'm an offensive lineman. I don't think anywhere else in the country you can be say you're coached by Pete Carroll's kid. That's super special to me, and you know, just the coaching staff in general, the NFL talent, the NFL experience, I think is bar none. Nowhere else in the country you're going to see that, and I think that's really important for players, like especially development-wise, to be around those NFL guys, the guys that have been around the highest levels of football, and to learn from them and just kind of pick their mind.
What do you see your role being on the team?
I mean, I think it's going to come down to competition. You know, that's what we came in here for. That's kind of the main goal. We're going day by day, not looking ahead. But I think competition and just kind of seeing where I end up in the spring, and you know, how I prepare myself and help the team. So at this point, my role is kind of up in the air to where I'll be. You know, I'm gonna give my best effort every day, but I think just helping the team, finding my role, and giving competition.
Just the family feel that I got when I came here, like right when I stepped down, it was just, the energy was crazy. So I just enjoyed my time when I came.
What do you see your role being on the team this season coming up?
So I'm just gonna work and see where I fall on the depth chart, but hopefully, God willing, I'm playing and getting some pretty good snaps in.
What about like what they said really drew your attention? Was there anything specific anything they said that really drew your attention? Would you say?
Just how much they cared. You feel me? Like they cared a lot. So. And just like how much they wanted to build a relationship with me and stuff, so that was really what got me.